Hello children, Sairam. Welcome back to social studies class. Children, in our previous session, we had already started with chapter 8, Grasslands of the Temperate Zone. This is our part 2. We'll continue with the same chapter. Okay. So, let us see first of all what we studied in our previous class. We studied about grassland, temperate zone and location. Okay, so first of all we will have a quick recap of these topics. Grasslands are the vast stretches of land covered with tall grasses and a few scattered trees. 1/5 of the earth's land surface is covered with grasslands. Okay, 1/5 of the earth's land surface is covered with grassland. Let's see the location of temperate zone. Temperate zone lies between Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere, and the Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere are called as temperate zones. And this is the image of climatic zones. Okay, so here lies temperate zone in the northern hemisphere, and here lies temperate zone in the southern hemisphere. Okay, and this is 23.5 degree north, this is 66.5 degree north, whereas it is similar in the southern hemisphere, that is 23.5 degree south and 66.5 degree south. The temperate zone lies between latitudes 23.5 degree north and 66.5 degree north in the northern hemisphere, and between latitudes 23.5 degree south and 66.5 degree south in the southern hemisphere. The grasslands are known by different names in different parts of the world. Let us see. Prairies in North America, pampas in South America, steppes in Russia, veld in South Africa, downs in Australia, and savannas in Central Africa. Children, in this particular chapter, we will be focusing on prairies in North America. Okay, so everything that we will be talking about grasslands is specific to prairies. Okay, now let's look into prairies in detail. In our today's class, we are going to know more about vegetation and climate of prairies in North America. So children, if you see the vegetation of prairies in North America, the prairies is a vast stretch of flat land that is covered by miles and miles of grass, as you can see here in the image. Okay, you can see to no end, you can see just grass, and that is a flat land that has just grass, grass and grass everywhere. Okay, now this grass is green in color during summer season, and during autumn season it becomes brown, as we can see right here in the image. This is the image of summer season. Okay, So how is the color? What is the color of the grass? Yes, it's green in color. Whereas it turns brown during autumn season. There are hardly any trees that are grown. Now, the soil of the prairies, like that of all grasslands, is very fertile. Okay, because it has very large quantities of humus present in the soil. Now, children, what do you mean by humus? Humus is the organic matter which is very rich in vitamins and minerals, which helps the plants to grow very well. Okay, so humus is present in the soil which is organic, okay, and it is also very rich in vitamins and minerals. Okay, so this vitamins and minerals help the plants to grow very well. So the soil of these grasslands are very rich in humus. Therefore, it is very fertile. Is it clear, children? Okay. Now, if you see the climate of grasslands, we will notice that the climate of this region has hot summers and cold winters. Okay, prairies have hot summers and cold winters. And usually moderate rainfall is seen in summer season. Now children, what do you mean by moderate? Moderate means like average rainfall. Okay, so there are no extreme temperatures here. There is only hot and cold, and moderate rainfall is seen during summer season. See children, this is the image of bison. Okay, earlier times the prairies were the grazing grounds for millions of bisons. But now, unfortunately, a lot of area of prairies has been cleared out. Now children, what is the reason to clear out the areas? Tell me, do you know the reason? Okay. However, today most of the land has been cleared for agriculture purpose, for cultivation purpose. Okay. That means it has been taken over for agriculture by the people who came from Europe and settled here. Okay. Today, most of the land has been cleared for agriculture by the people who came from Europe and settled here. Okay. So now very few bisons are seen in this area. Okay, in fact very little of the natural prairies remain today. Now children, what do you mean by natural prairies? Means the grasslands are natural habitats that have been formed by nature. Okay, the grasses found here have not been planted by people, it has been naturally occurred. Okay, so that's it with our today's class. In our next class, we shall be learning more about agriculture and rearing cattle. Okay, until then, do take care of yourself and goodbye.